This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Let's take a look at a stock here that I was looking at and was doing some analysis for a client. And the stock is AAXN. Now it could be any stock out there. Just want to show you what I was discussing here is coming off this level here, there is a huge reversal lower. So our interest when we were looking at this was what happened here that was a trigger for a potential move lower, which is what happened here. So a couple of observations is, notice here there's a failed breakout. Notice that there's RSI 69.1 uniform activity rejection here at this weekly reversal area. So again, we have RSI 69.1 uniform activity red flag. And if you're new to this concept, there should be some links in the description of the video explaining these methods. All right, we also see that the breakout attempt, as I've shown here with the blue arrow, did show prices trying to improve. Take a look at the RSI, definitely giving us negative divergence. And again, I'm talking about this reversal area here with this failed weekly breakout that led to lower prices. Also, if we take a look at the MACDs, we'll notice that the MACDs were also making lower lows as this negative divergence was forming on the RSI. So negative divergence on the RSIs and the MACDs. Another thing that I was pointing out here, let me stay on the MACDs here, is if you take a look at the red line, there was a break of the MACD trend line. And that itself was a warning of a momentum change. Another MACD trend line break here, another warning of a momentum switch. Keep in mind we also dropped below MACD 0. That's another indication of potential change in momentum and a swing lower. Take a look at this trend line on the RSI on the weekly. Again, a break of that trend line did lead to lower prices, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So those are the things that happened, and of course all this is hindsight, and we're talking about this level here before this drop. So the question might be, what about in the here and now? Well, a couple of things is, personally I would watch this line here, the previous break line, and I'm going to extend that line here, something like that. I would watch to see what happens. In other words, I would want to see a breakout above the red line to confirm strong momentum. Otherwise, if we roll over around this area, then that would be a sign of a market due for a reversal. That's one way to look at this, in my opinion. Another way to look at this is take the same level, which is this break point, and draw my uniformity resistance line, something like that. Now you'll see that this is exactly where this RSI is trading. So let me remove all that stuff. Let's draw that uniformity line again. Again, if you're new to this concept, there should be a concept in the description of the video titled Muathe Uniformity, and this is my own researched original method. All right, so we can see, we take a look at this line right now, we got two possibilities. Number one is a bullish possibility. A move above the blue line would be bullish, and we also know that if this reverses and we have confirmation of resistance here and a move lower, that would be pointing to a reversal and prices moving lower. Keep in mind, it just so happens that the RSI and where the blue line is trading happens to be around a critical level on the RSI, which is RSI 61.8. Yes, even the Fibonacci numbers, the Egyptian constant number of 1.618 also works as far as RSI is concerned. I discussed this in many of my videos, which you're going to find lots of free videos on my YouTube channel. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace and blessings.